Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Talos Principle 2 Into the Abyss, third part of the DLC, which is called Road to Elysium. Yes, let's read some of these, because there are a lot of them. So we have Alcatraz and Byron in here. You've been making a lot of progress, new citizens, new cities, even space travel. You really don't do things by halves, do you, Byron? Right, but I'm very aware that we have to be careful. Things are moving so fast, and the truth is that Noema is just a tour. It doesn't magically solve all our problems. We have to learn to apply it correctly. So this is like not from like this time in the game. Is weird. What, you're not just sticking your hand in it and seeing if it goes bzzzt? I haven't done it in once. Have I read this one already? I think I have. That's weird. It's almost like you've learned something. Have I read this already? I don't know. I have. I mean, I know you're joking, but that's why I need you. None of this is easy. In fact, it might be the hardest thing anyone's ever done. We're changing everything about how we interact with this world. There's a lot of baggage we have to get rid of, and truth be told, some of it is my own. I appreciate that, Byron, but there's something I'd like to know. I'm an open book. We never really had a chance to talk after you came back from the megastructure. But now I look back, I feel that somehow the experience changed you. So what happened to you inside the machine? What really happened? Okay, so that's the intro text from this part of the DLC, right? That was like the intro sequence. And then, yeah, this. So this is just a log. It's really just a log. There's nothing new here. Okay, I thought that would be new. I never looked at them. It's just a log. It's just all of the previous messages from in here. Alright, whatever. A little bit boring. But I don't have to read a lot, that's fun. That's fun. I thought there would be more, like, I don't know, more stuff. More bits and pieces, but it's just a log. I never looked at that, because that's never been just a log, I think. Like the tab screen. There used to be a log somewhere in the dialogue thing, but I don't know. Not like this. Anyway, whatever, 20. Interception. Okay, red and blue. Blue. Done. Easy. Okay, and then we need red. Here's we need... We need something... We can't see both of these though, so it can't be in one, that's for sure. But how in the world to set this up in a way that makes sense? I don't know. I do not know. Because like, there's just definitely no angle where I can see this and that, right? Oh no, there is right here. But it doesn't matter because this is never going to turn on, but we could have a connection to it. That would like at least like look at something, right? We can like do something like this to have this go here. But then how would I make this thing not suck? Because I would have to put this down too. I hate these. I hate the ones that are just this. Do I need this to be on like a clock type thing or just cycles? Because I don't think there's nothing I can do that's permanent, right? So it has to be something that's cycles, and I can never figure out how to set those up. Because what's the key thing that makes them turn on and off? I guess I need to know about that, and I don't. I do not know about that. And if you bring one in, then it doesn't have to cycle. But I can't see that from here, right? I can see blue though, so I could like intercept this somewhat like that, I guess. I can turn this blue. Well, we can turn this blue, wait. See, that's different, maybe? Because now this is open from the inside and I can move you around. Huh, interesting. But now what? Because I still can't just do red, because it's gonna shut this off. So I would need something to stop this beam, so this would need to go somewhere else too. Like here? Yeah. Okay, actually don't need to cycle it more, that's easy enough.
Tell me of your journey, Byron, in the days after Athena left the city. Have you been happy? Have you been well?
Looking back at it, I think mostly I failed.
You led the expedition to the island. If Athena is saved, it will be thanks to you. So you have not failed yet, my child.
Not yet. But you will soon.
Mother?
Color the dreams, nice.
Where are you? Where am I? None of this seems real. What are these voices? I think they're lying to you.
They are. They are indeed. 21, let's go. Hierarchy, okay. So at the end what we need is green. And green has to come from red and blue because all we have is converters. So it has to be like a red and a blue going for this in the end. And then I also need to, yeah, hit all the other things here too. I can make more beams maybe? What if I connect you to more things? What if I connect you to everything? Is this helpful or not? Who knows? I need to cut off this somehow. But I don't really see how, because I can't like, I don't get anything converted here. I mean, I need to hit this somewhere. So we need to aim at this. I would need to hit this somewhere, so I'd have to aim at this, and you'd have to go through all the way, right? Maybe? And now you would need to have two sources to get a laser and then hit this to intercept blue. But I don't know how to set this up right. Like if I'm like in this gap here, I can like aim at things. But I can't really turn the screen. How do I get a second source? I mean, you could be a source. I could do this and this. And then aim at a bunch of stuff. Shouldn't aim at this still. And if I put it in this gap and do red and green, then I'm gonna be blue. But then, yeah, I can't. I need to hit this blue beam to get this green beam one deeper, right? And then I still need to hit this green beam on the inside here. It doesn't really seem... It doesn't really seem possible to me. From this angle, so it has to be slightly different, perhaps. The thing is, I can't get a green like in this double green gap, where I would only have one more beam to go. And even if I could, I wouldn't be able to hit this green beam and then here. That doesn't seem possible. So maybe this can work from here. There's a chance. I don't know. I think I want more space so that the angles get like wider. Initially we have to take from here because it's the only one that can get through to me. But then where else do I go? If I take this, then I have green, right? Well, not yet, but yeah. I can make this happen by doing things with this guy. I would just have to hit this beam somewhere, which is very easily done. Now you're green. And that could go places, but where would I want it to go? If I aim at you, then we'd have that go through here. And intercept that, which would give me blue on this. But this green would always hit red here, so I don't know how I would make it go all the way through, because I would need to intercept the red earlier. Which, can I do that at all? Oh yeah, I can. But now we need to intercept the blue. This would bring it back here. Like I can't, how do I make this permanently cut off? You would also need to aim at this, maybe? Like if this green also did this. Maybe. Right, and we're getting in there. And I need one more thing now. Or two more things, actually. I need to hit this blue earlier. Which, I mean, this could also be you doing that, because you could also aim at that, actually. And then blue would be off too. But isn't that what I did before? Now all we need is green to go through here, but I don't know that I can get green. Because if I take blue and red, this is not gonna work out. And the only thing I can do to cut off in here would be to be in this gap and shoot here. But I would need you to have a beam actually, so you need another coda. It would have to be... Well, this doesn't work. So I'd have to take red and green. Which also doesn't quite work out. Oh, but I can do this. Wait, if I take green from here too and put you down again, and then cut off this, then you're gonna turn on. Is this permanent? No, because you're gonna cut off red here, aren't you? That's a shame. I need this to go away. I can move you here. And then that's cut off. Okay. That's good. That's good. Free to go? Can we do it in this episode? I don't know. Depends. How hard they get. I was looking for more nightmares, I think. Because I don't think I got an achievement, but I got an achievement for all the green ones, the dreams, just then. So presumably the red ones, nightmares, are not completed just yet. Maybe this is the last one. Yes.
Maybe you don't believe in any of it. Have you ever considered that? All your optimism? Your vaunted humanist spirit? Maybe it's all a facade. Maybe you just want it to be true. Because it's comforting to think that humanity might be good, and meaning is something you can create. But that's not facing the truth, because the truth is that none of it has any value at all.
No. No, you're wrong. Maybe I ruined everything. Maybe they would destroy themselves, but Alexandra was right. Humanity is good. I still have faith. If only in that.
I should have done this as like a... I mean, I had no way of knowing, and it wasn't early enough for me to get to this. I should have done this as an event, and there's 24 levers. I should have done one every day. That would have been great. It just occurred to me there. That's a shame. What a wasted opportunity. Someone should have told me there were 24 levers in the third part of the DLC. So really it's your fault. That's what I'm saying. What was that here? That's red, right? Yeah. But that's interesting. Something outside of this. Oh, that's not even Durlbur. What is Durlbur here? Oh, this is. Ah, I see. What does this do? I don't know. Is there a way to get this set up in a way that doesn't suck? No. I don't think there is. Because I would like this too, so I can get the other one in. Is there even like a chance of that though? No. No, I mean, sure there is, I guess, if we do this. I can grab you. I have two of you here, and then I can do blue. What does that do? And I can do red. What? What is this lever? This is nuts. Can I just walk through here? It feels very strange. Okay. Well, I mean, those are gone anyway, so. I don't know what we're doing, but let's bring all the stuff. Okay, that's how we get green. Let's see. Anything else in there? Nope. And this other one was like a green, okay. Can I have line of sight with the outside there? No. That's gonna be an issue. Because I can... There's no other source here, right? It's kind of hard to see, but I don't think so. What do those do? Can I even see that? I would technically like lower that for me to get up there. And then red would move it across. But this is always gonna cut off here. Well, I mean, we can like help it out maybe. Then red would make us move across, and I think that this has to move, and then I don't know. Seems crazy, but I want this first, for sure. But my only red is here, still. That doesn't seem very good. It does not seem very good at all. What do you even do? We'll never know. There's no way to get that established. But I can't get green around the corner here. You'd have to be... like in the middle here, maybe? So maybe this actually does first. I'm confused. This is just big and hard to parse. The lines of sight are, yeah, not great. But you move, not you. I thought the whole thing would move, just the one platform does. And I can't stop it in the middle, can I? No, okay, I thought it was maybe if I... yeah, but it doesn't stop. So this does not help us with this. How do I get this open? Then. Because I can only get red like this, and then I would have to get red and blue over here, which I don't think I can do that. Because you know the line of sight of green, you have to be all the way out here. There's no way I can get to that source in one, and I need 2 for red, so this is impossible. And I don't even know what is this? Where am I even going? This is such a mess. I guess I'm just walking through there or something, but that, you know, that's a horror. That's a horrible looking lever anyway. What can I do next? Can I drill anywhere new? No, it's just this. Which that doesn't connect to anything, it just gives me the converter. There's no drill spot anywhere here. I don't know, this is horrible. Oh, but I can, right, I'm stupid. I can convert first and then extend. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. That I can do. And then I can get this out at least. That's not smart. Do I have line of sight of that? Because the angles are suck. No. Don't even have line of sight of the source here. Because this is so, like, why is this such a... The angles are so bad. Where... How is that so bad? Connect to it, stupid jerk. Okay. Accumulator. What do we do with that then? We need green here somehow permanently. Which there is like a gap up there obviously, and then if this moves over here. Sure. So we need to have red up there, I think. Do I want to accumulate red just so I have it? Is that easier? Because then I could do red and blue makes green on this one, right? And then red would also just be here, like attached to this, moving it across and attached to this. That seems right to me. I'm not sure that it is though. Or do I accumulate green to get that here? But I can make green again with this. I mean, I can also, if I have green accumulated, I can do green and blue is red too. I don't know. I just don't know. Here. Oh, so yeah, that's not a good spot. It needs to be here. Come on. Okay, it is opening. I was like, that doesn't help. Like,
This language of creation that Athena discovered, what's it like? Do you understand it? Is it part of your system?
It is the incarnation of the sublime beauty of mathematics. Through it, all things become beautiful. Every movement of every particle is a revelation, and everything that lives is holy.
that sounds nice. One-way link. What's happening here? Oh, there's a gate. The gate blocks the blue beam. The blue beam is fixed to connect to this and then turn on this, but not this. And this is the mirror image to that, basically? Yes. And this is either this or this. And we can flip. So right now we have red on here. And then, I don't know what that does, though. Because I don't know what we're doing yet. What's up here? There's a guy up here. We probably want that guy. So we want like blue. Alright, yeah, sure. And then now blue is on. What's going on over here? I need this open, but I don't know who opens this. It's this cable. It's you. Wait, it's red, right? But I could have red here now, right? Because I can beam this and do this. Then now if I flip this, I don't know who does anything here. This stays open, but this one doesn't open. Because you still get blue here. So what's my end goal? I need blue to be off on this side. And once I flip this, blue cuts off here but disconnects and makes it blue again. That's why it's called one-way link. Because I want the link to only go this way. And then after that, when I flip this, somehow, magically, this turns off and opens this gate, I think. No, this one needs to be... What opens this gate then? God, the cables. It goes to blue. What? That's confusing. What does blue do here then? It goes to this, so this needs both? I don't see the second cable. I don't know. I don't like these. These are weird. This cable goes here. It doesn't look like it goes to that gate. It looks like it goes to the bridge. Doesn't it? Yeah, red is the bridge. What is this gate then? What? Oh, it gets one from up here too. So it's the other color here. So it's blue and what? What? Why is this such a mess? So red on this side is the bridge. Red on this side is the front gate. And blue on this side is the back gate. So I want red on this side and then blue on this side. But you cannot turn on red. Right, red here, and then I want blue here, right. But yeah, the issue is like, it needs to be one way somehow. So we need to use obviously the inverter up there. I don't know how we do that in a way that makes it a one-way connection though. Because it can't be red here. Because then the bridge disappears. So red can never turn on here. But that's kind of crazy. Because it still needs to be, once we switch this, blue needs to go here. So we need, this is so, why, the double thing, so we need red on this side first. And then we need blue on this side. But on this side, we only want blue, never red. That's the key, but it's really hard to, like, I don't know, parse that. Still, I don't know, it's weird. And we want to start obviously with this gate open. So our first state is this, or this is red. But this cannot be red, so somehow we need to intercept this red beam. And I mean, we can just do this. And it's off, right? Or like stand it, yeah, put it in the way. All of those work. But then the thing is that this doesn't give us blue on this side. Because it's flickering now. So it needs to be something else still. But still flickering. And they are flickering, so I don't think anything can change anything here, right? So even if I also connect this everywhere, just connect everything everywhere, see what happens. Still flickers, yes. I don't know what the key to this is. Because I definitely don't want it to flicker. Because I hate that. Well, so first gate open is this, yeah. There's red on this side. And since I can't like permanently intercept this because it needs to connect with blue, I can't put a thing in between, so there has to be like a laser that we turn on and off somehow. But how? How? I guess I could also take this source and aim it at that. And then when I flip it, this turns off, but it intercepts itself still. Because you turn it on here and then I get energy again, right? It has to be the inverter, like the inverter is not there just for decoration, but how does it help me? Now I have blue up there. But it needs to connect to something else to do a thing, otherwise it's just up there. So do I have to connect to this to do anything? This is stable. Why is this stable? So it intercepts here because it takes the red and it pushes it there and then they meet right there, so red doesn't go over there. But now when I flip this, this turns blue and it emits blue. It goes to you, you connect it to there, you connect it to here. But you're off, because you also connect here and invert to red, which goes here. And the distance is the key, right? Because this is 1, and then like 2, 2, and then 3, 3, same distance. So red and blue meet at this, okay. I don't know. But now that I see it, it makes sense, but that's sneaky. I don't know, that's hard to parse. Like the distance stuff on the connections is, yeah, it's tricky.
So close. Just one more.
It's gonna be tough though, isn't it? Horrors of power. I mean, sure. Done. Lever complete. I'm sure. There it is. Just click it. Okay, red right here. Can climb out. Do we get any new items? No? 2 deeper? How? Okay, so you could do here. Who sees you? You'd have to move more. Can you see another one? No. So far I don't understand what we're doing, other than like opening gates and running through them. I need you. What opens that though? Blue. I mean, obviously can't just take it, because it's gonna start like flashing. So where do I put you? So this is gonna be one that has to cycle, I think. I don't see another way for this to go. I don't know. Can I see these both? No, right? I mean, maybe through here somewhere. Yeah, okay. But how, nothing can like, it'd have to have something else. No, I don't know. Can I invert the inverters? So we have blue first. So you'd be blue. From there maybe. And the next one is red. And then the third one is just blue. I want that. I can't invert though because I don't have another inverter, but need a fourth inverter. Unless I take another source. Oh no, but I can do this. And then you're open, you don't have to cut through here. Because you could just, no, you take blue and you do red. But I think I'd have to do both red somehow. Maybe? I don't know how that's possible. But you don't need to do this anymore. You could do this. No. And you'd be blue and blue somehow. Is there line of sight there? No, right? How far am I off though? I wish this was open, it would be easier to see. Like, actually I can open it, wait. There's no anger, right? That's a shame. And you can't hit this red either. Man, I don't know. It's something, maybe. But I don't know what. I don't think this can be enough. Because the windows just don't permit this. And yeah, this and this have to intersect again. There's no way around that. Ah, man. This does feel better. Maybe in the long run here, because it lets me do blue in there with that. I don't have a different source, so I can't really do anything else, right? It has to all pour from here, and so I have to invert to red first. I don't know. If I could like see through here. Like if I could go behind this and hit this and this, but there's no chance. It's very hard to see anything at all. But I do have 3 inverters, so this is gonna turn blue to red, to blue, to red. No, but it's the same. But if I connect to the middle one, if I take blue source from this side and connect to the middle one, then they're gonna be inverted then. That's interesting. So if I connect each one of you to 2 of them, which I can't really do right now, and then flip them, by shooting in the middle. Like if I then took this and aimed it at you. Then that would invert the colors. Which seems very useful to me right now. But obviously I'd have to take from here. So blue, red. You would take and be blue, but you'd also be red. You would take from blue, you'd be red, but also be blue. And now if I go and connect to the middle, left click. Oh yeah, and this. That's neat.
Welcome, welcome.
It's a little weird.
Who are you? Don't you recognize me? I mean, you. How is this possible? This place is a loop, Byron. Eventually you loop back on yourself, so here I am. And here you are. I need answers. Oh, answers. Answers. It's always answers with you, Byron, isn't it? Because you have to know everything. Because you deserve to know everything. And everyone else just has to deal with it. It's not just about me, it's about all of us. All of New Jerusalem. Oh, really? Then why are you here solving puzzles instead of out there helping your friends? Is it because you want your mummy? Is it because you're oh so sad because mummy left you and she didn't tell you why? It's not that simple, isn't it? What you can't get over is why she didn't tell you she was leaving. That has nothing to do with the city. It's just about your ego. Okay. You know what? Fine. Call it ego. After everything we went through, why not tell me? Why not take me along? Maybe she was just tired of you and your pathetic clinginess. Oh, Mummy, tell me what to do. Tell me what to think. Maybe she thought you'd finally grow up and actually do something instead of just complaining. I've done a lot more than just complain. It's not easy trying to push back against the momentum of history. Have you? Sure, you annoyed Herman into letting you play Explorer, and then you got your hand stuck on a magic table and missed half the expedition. Great job. Meanwhile, New Jerusalem is falling apart. That's why we need Athena. Athena can't even save herself. You have a point. Well, you may be some sort of digital psychosis, but you're not entirely wrong. I didn't live up to my principles. I let my personal insecurities get in the way. I should have stepped up and taken responsibility. Responsibility? What makes you think you're cut out to lead? What makes you think anyone even respects you? Oh, shut up. You're just trying to draw me back into the loop. It won't work. We're not done here. Yeah, we are. Thanks for the life lesson. Now, go away. I have things to do.
Seems like a good way to handle psychosis. Just tell it to go away.
What's happening? 1K?
Yeah, that's pre-voice pack.
So that's why
1K.
you were different. You literally confronted yourself. Must have been quite the experience.
I wouldn't exactly recommend it as a leisure activity, but it was necessary. I was stuck in a loop as much as Athena was.
We all were, I think, including myself. You know, you said something to me. I said, we don't need the theory of everything to be happy. And you said, it was never just about happiness. And I couldn't stop thinking about that. Because well, I knew I was right, that we could find happiness without expanding. But what if we needed more? What if a happy life and a good life aren't the same?
And did you figure out an answer?
No. And I'm still not sure what you're doing is right. But if I just sit around moping without actually participating...
Then you're making the same mistake I did. We swapped positions. That's funny.
I find it kind of embarrassing. But look, the truth is, I don't really know what we should do. But I do know that we were always at our best when we were together.
Amen to that. It's good to have you back, Al. Or we could just take off and dump all the responsibility on 1K again.
He did hold up well under pressure.
That's true. All right, I guess that's it for DLC. I'm glad I finally took it on. It wasn't so bad. There was some really annoying stuff, some really frustrating stuff, but I think I got into a better like rhythm towards the end here. So that's nice. And even like on the last level, I mean, as so often with like puzzles like this, your initial idea is like the most important thing. Because if that is good, it's gonna be fine, and if that's just wrong, then you're just gonna get stuck. And my initial idea to invert the inverters so that I can like do red and blue, right? You know, but just it made sense. But yeah, it took me a bit to see that I could just obviously. And even then, like my first thought was to do the end, which is the same as to start with, you know, with the uneven number of inverters. But the middle, obviously, yes, the middle changes everything. So that's good. That is good. The one before that I didn't really solve though. Like the 23, yeah, level 23, I just connected everything to the inverter to see what would happen, and that happened to be the right thing, but yeah. I don't know. That feels odd. Still, the way that came together. Anyway, I guess that's it for the Talos Principle 2 Road to Elysium. We've completed all the levers in all the DLCs, or all the parts of the DLC. There are probably some secrets missing. I don't know if I want to go back though. I don't think I do. I think I'm good with this. And yeah, I don't know.
This was the story of the people we were a long time ago, when humanity was young.
What's this
I
now?
remember it all. The places, the names, our flaws, our fears, our clunky old bodies. I used to have regrets, but when I look back now, I feel nothing but love. The world has changed, and we have changed with it. But the bonds that were forged in those years, so long ago on that distant blue planet, those bonds were never broken. We are still here, and we are still human.
What's that mean? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we did 100, 100. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 100%. Alright. That's nice. What's that symbol? Not sure. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for the Talos Principle 2 for good now. Unless there's another DLC which I don't expect. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't think there's any custom stuff in this, right? There's only custom, or no, was there custom stuff for Talos 2 as well? I don't remember now. Because there's the reawakened Talos 1 thing now, and that has custom content. I'm not sure I'm super interested in that right now. But you know, you never know. Things change. But for now, I guess it's time to say goodbye to the Talos Principle. And we'll see what the future holds, but that's it for this. Very good game. A bit finicky in some spots, you know, but that's fine. And I'll see you soon with something new, probably. New to me anyway. Bye-bye.